Hello everyone, my name is Hyatt and this is my puppy Harley. This is going to be a 30-minute contemporary Pilates workout. Just all you need is a mat. Feel free to put on whatever music feels good for you. Grab a water bottle and let's get to work. So let's meet on the mat. So that's first. Put my dog down. And I'm just gonna have you stand in the middle of the mat. I'm gonna face you, but feel free to face forward. And we're just gonna take one big inhale. Your hands can come to your hips. I'm breathing in for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold at the top for just a second and exhale, all the air comes out. We take another inhale. This time our hands come up over our head, big inhale. We exhale, begin to dive forward, pulling the belly in and up as we come down towards the ground. Once you reach the position that feels good for you, you can just hold here in the hang. Big inhale again at the bottom. Exhale, we pull from the low belly, scooping in and up to come up, standing really, really tall. Hand palms come to our hips. The hands come up again on a big inhale. Exhale as we dive forward, scooping, and the goal is I'm keeping my feet flat on the ground, but can you bring the weight forward into your toes so that you're really leaning forward into the stretch? Once you get to the bottom position that feels good for you, can you find more roundness in the spine? Big inhale at the bottom. Exhale, we scoop to lift, 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 lift. We come all the way up, shoulders come down to our sides. Our palms flip, we take one more, your hands come forward. Scoop into the belly as you come down, 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 down. Can you bring the weight forward into the front of your feet? Forward, 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 and you're just gonna hold at the bottom. Take one more time here to find roundness. Again, if you're hanging, that's totally fine too. Scooping the belly in, and then I'm gonna have you bend the left knee, you open up to the right. My elbow is pushing against my knee to find even a deeper stretch here. Really think about straightening through that right leg and twisting all the way open, open, open. The more you push through the hand, the more you can find rotation of the spine. And then we'll come back down. Come to that middle. Give me another scoop, rounding through the middle first, and then we bend the right. And we open all the way up to the left, getting really nice rotation in the spine. We come forward one more time, find that scooping shape again. I'm really thinking about lifting up through my low belly to come all the way up to standing. Once I get to standing, I'm gonna take my hands, put them in the genie position. Whichever one of my legs I want comes back, and then we are on the mat. Or really just get to the mat in whichever way feels good for you. I'll move my pup out of the way, but we are going to meet on our backs. Beautiful. So your feet are gonna be flat on the mat. My palms are coming to the side, and I'm gonna just begin by rocking my knees to the right and to the left. And so we're rocking with the intention of finding that middle place, the midline, where your body feels the most stable on the mat. So I'm rocking from right to left, getting a little sway in the knees, a little opening in the hips, and then I'm gonna begin to make that shape smaller and smaller. So my rocks are getting less and less big until I sort of land in a position, in a middle position. So let's take 2 more, and 1 more, and land in the middle. Now, I want you to smush your low back into the mat and then rock it out. Smush into the mat and rock. And so I'm tucking my pelvis and releasing and arching my pelvis to create a little space under my back and then smushing to get rid of that space. And again, the goal here is to find the position that you feel the most stable in. And that may be with your entire spine pushing against the bottom of the mat, or it may be with a little bit of space in between. Just take 2 more rocks, the rocks getting smaller and smaller until you find that position that you feel stable in. I'm pushing my palms into the mat, my right leg lifts up, and it just tops down. This is marching. So we're just tapping the toe to the ground, switching legs. As we come up, can we inhale? And as the foot comes down, we begin to exhale. And we're just gonna march. We'll do 2 more sets. Last one, big inhale. And the other side, big inhale. Next time our right leg comes up, we're gonna point it to the ceiling. We flex the toe, bring it down to the ground, and point as we lift. I just hit my pup, and down. No pups were harmed in the making of this video. And point it down. We go for 5, for 4. The whole time I'm thinking about how far away can I reach my foot. For 3, coming just to a diagonal. For 2, and 1. We bend the knee in, bring it down. Left leg comes into tabletop. We point the leg towards the ceiling. Flex down to that diagonal, pushing the leg away, and then we come up. Right now, I'm working on keeping my hips super stable. And maybe adding that breath. This time we inhale as we reach away, exhale as we come towards. We're gonna just do 3 more. Ooh, this feels great for me. For 2, and 1. Knees are gonna come down to the ground. Right leg comes into tabletop. Feet are gonna come down to the ground. Right knee comes up into tabletop. Left foot comes up to meet it. We are gonna take our hands behind our head. Big inhale, we curl up, hundreds, prep. My hands are reaching as far away from me as I can, and I lower everything back down. Big inhale, exhale, we lift up. Everything lowers, arms come all the way over the head. Big exhale as we come up. Inhale as we come back. Connecting breath here to movement. 1 more. We hold at the top. Legs go long. We begin pumping. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Give them a little circle in one direction and circle in the other. Legs are gonna go long. Hands come over the head. We take a big inhale to prepare. Hands come up first. We scoop through the belly, coming all the way up, rounding through the spine to come all the way over the toes. We scoop the belly first, and then we roll all the way back. Does the shape look familiar? We just practiced this entire movement while standing before. So I'm thinking about scooping the belly as I come up. Scooping over. Can I maintain the scoop as I come forward, really getting into that core connection? And roll it back. Hands come over the head. Big inhale. Exhale. We lift all the way up and over. Big inhale at the bottom. Exhale. We scoop to roll back. Pulling the belly in and up the entire time. 2 more. We come up, over, finding that roundness as I come forward, and roll it all back. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears as much as possible until you're really in that forward position, and scoop to come all the way down. Next time you get to the bottom, palms come to the side. Left leg stays long, right leg comes into tabletop. We point towards the ceiling, we bend. we point, we bend. One more, point and bend. Next time you're at the top, hold. We flex the foot, point. Flex, point for 3, 2, 1. Palms stay stable, the foot is pointed. We circle in hip circles. Circle around. Inhale as we come towards the midline. Exhale as you reach away to swoop up. So as we're circling, what we're trying to do is find stability here in the hips. So my hips, I'm really pushing through my palms to get that stability. Move at a pace that feels good for you. And the circle does not have to be big at all. And we'll switch directions. Again, connecting that breath in a way that feels good for you. Circling around for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee in, give it a big squeeze, and take the right leg long. Left leg comes up into tabletop. We bend and point, flex and lower. Just opening up the leg, playing with the pup for 2. And 1, we stay up at the top. We're just bending and pointing, getting a little more flexibility here in the hamstring before we start the movement. For 2, and 1. Next time you're pointed, we circle around and come back up. Inhaling as we come towards the midline. Exhale as we reach the leg away. And again, only as big as feels good for you for 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch directions, bring it out and around for 5, for 4, for 3, pushing through that right leg and my palms for 2, and 1. Hug that left knee in, ooh, 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 ooh. We'll hug both legs in and we'll rock all the way up. Feet are gonna start flat on the mat. We're gonna curl through the spine to roll back onto our tailbone. We keep rolling and scooping until our feet hover off the ground. My elbows are wide. My hands are either on my shins or on my ankles. I'm rounding. How much roundness can I find? And from the roundness, I'm gonna roll onto my shoulder blades and back up. Roll onto my shoulder blades and back up, trying to land with a hover. The goal here is to not pump through the feet, but rather initiate from the curl. Keep the curl as you come up, 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 up. Let's do 3 more. For 3. Ooh, I felt my legs pumping there. For 2. And 1. Next time you get to the top, hold. Both hands come to the right knee. Left leg extends long. We roll it back until our shoulder blades are hovering off the mat. And switch. And switch. Single leg stretch. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Both legs hug in. We reach away, away, away with our arms and our hands. Hold here, big inhale. And exhale, and we come back in. Every time you reach away with the hands and the feet, can you reach them even farther out behind you on that high diagonal? We're creating that hollow hold shape. Arms circle around to come in. We go for 5, 4, 3, inhale, exhale as you circle around for 2, and 1. Hug in, you can rest the head for a second, give those knees a little bit of a shake. And then we're going into our scissors, head, neck, and shoulders come up. We grab behind the right leg, left leg comes out to a long diagonal. Think about pulling the leg in first. We pull in for 2, and switch. Maybe you use that leg as you pull in to lift a little higher. Legs come to a nice diagonal shape. Keeping the connection here for 4, for 3, ooh, for 2, it's getting hot in here, for 1, hold at the top, hands come behind the head, we lower the legs, we lift them up. We lower the legs, we lift. Just for 5, 4, 3, inhale as the legs come away, for 2, and 1, hug it all in, rest it down. We have 1 more move, and then we've completed the ab series of 5. Hands are gonna become behind the head 1 more time. We lift up, legs are on tabletop. We rotate. I'm thinking about bringing my knee far beyond, bringing my elbow far beyond my knee. And then we come to center and we switch to the other side. So reach away and center, reach. I'm thinking about reaching my elbow and reaching that opposite foot away from each other. Come to center and switch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in, give them a little circle, and we're gonna rock all the way up and come around onto our bellies. So we're gonna lay all the way down. My forehead is gonna come on the ground. My hands are just off my mat or right at the edge of the mat. I'm gonna lift my belly up first by tucking my pelvis, so really smushing my hip into the mat. And then I'm just gonna lift as high as my full palms, forearms, and elbows are on the ground. And then lower everything back down. I'm gonna bring my hands a little closer, but you do what feels good for you. So I'm finding just extension here now through the upper back. A baby swan, or maybe a cobra pose. We lower everything down, scoop, lift from the belly, tuck the pelvis. So I'm lifting up from my belly the entire time, really thinking about that smush of the hips. For 2. And 1. The next time you hold at the top, the hands come wide to the sides. We bend the elbows in and we lower everything back down. So we lift up first. Hands come wide to the sides. We bend the elbows in and lower down. 2 more like this. We lift up first. Hands come to the side. We bend the elbows in and lower down. Last time, don't forget the smush. Don't forget pulling the abs in and up. Elbows bend in, we lower down. This time we come up into that cobra, arms extend, we stay there. The arms float back, we lift the chest even more. We come back into a hover, forehead towards the mat. We lift, our gaze comes forward, pinkies pull behind us, and we come forward. Pinkies pull behind us and come forward. This is kind of like pulling straps on the reformer. We lift up and lower. Last time we lift up and lower. Now your forehead can come to the ground, palms to the mat. Take a big inhale here. My palms are gonna come forward, and now we're gonna lift up into full swan. So this time my elbows are coming all the way up. I'm still smushing and pulling my belly in and up. My gaze is forward a few inches in front of the mat, and then I bend my elbows to come all the way down. So now finding full extension. If the full extension is not here for you today, you just stay in that first variation, working just into the elbows. We're gonna go for 2 more. For 2. And last one, hold at the top. We're moving into swan dive, so I'm pushing into my palms, and I'm gonna begin to bend the elbows. My feet start to lift up into a little rocker. And then I push, my toes come towards the ground, I lift up. So I'm now in this little boat shape. I'm squeezing through my booty, pushing my toes as far away from my legs as possible, Really reaching them towards the back of the room to create this shape. For 3, for 2, and 1. Hold at the top. Now we're going to increase the speed. So we bend and lift. Hold at the top. We bend and lift. Hold at the top. We bend and lift. 2 more. Bend and lift. Last time we bend and lift. Now if you want, instead of bending the elbows, you release forward, catch at the top. So we release and catch. Release and catch. 2 more. Release and catch. Last time, release and catch. Awesome job. Bend back, take a child's pose. Woo! Big inhale. And exhale all the air out. One more time, big inhale. And exhale all the air out. We come back onto our booties and our legs come forward towards the 2 corners of the mat. Sitting up super tall as you can. My hands are gonna come forward. I scoop through the belly first and begin to reach towards my toes, spine stretch forward. This is kind of like the roll-up, right? So we're just working here in that top section. My low back is pushing away as my hand comes forward. So I'm finding reach by pulling away, getting a big stretch into the upper back. And feeling it in the abs, scooping up to come forward, finding opposition between my low back and my hands. And then stack the spine all the way back up. Scoop to come forward, scoop, 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 scoop. Hands, my toes are reaching, my toes are flexed, and my fingers are reaching towards the front of the room. And we lift all the way back up. Last time, we reach forward. And we come up. Palms come to the side. Now you want to have them sort of at a diagonal, not right next to me, but I have them just a little in front that I can see them in my periphery. And I'm going to rotate and come through center. We rotate and come through center. Can we add the breath? Big inhale as we come through center, getting even taller. Exhale. We rotate. As I twist, I'm thinking about keeping my hips pointing forward towards the front of the room, only twisting with the abs. And to center, rotate. And to center, last time you rotate, back to center, and finish up on the other side. And come to center, arms come down. We come onto our side, and we'll do a little side lying series. So I'm laying my body up with the back of the mat. I like to have my hand rested here. You can also have your head, ear on bicep. So my feet are coming forward, and I'm gonna start by flexing the foot and just reaching it up a few inches. How far away can I reach that top foot away? I'm really thinking about reaching away, flexing and reaching away, 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 away. So much so that the lower, my bottom oblique begins to lift off the mat, or the sensation as if it's doing so, and then we lift and lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. We point the toe, we do little circles the size of oranges. I'm really thinking about reaching the foot away and also making sure that my hip is not falling back. So I'm keeping it forward for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and switch directions. Really nice. Keeping it the size of orange, lots of control here. Reaching the leg away. How far away can you reach this foot? For 2, for 1, flex the foot, we pulse to finish. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop the foot down. Give it a little bang. I'm going to tape that top leg, bring it forward. I'm grabbing my left hand towards this left ankle. Flex the bottom foot. We lift and lower. Again, can you keep the top hip forward as you lift the bottom leg up and down? We go for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the top leg up, baby circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Rest it down, and we will switch to the other side. Again, so I'm laying my body with the back side of the mat. Doesn't matter which side you started with. I started with my right side body down. And again, but just do the opposite. We start by flexing the foot, reaching it away. How far away can you reach it? Reach, 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 reach towards the back of the room, and we lift and lower. We lift and lower. Really nice here. Lifting so far away that the bottom side, that bottom oblique begins to lift off the mat. We go for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Give me baby circles forward. Sides of oranges. 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ooh, this is burning. 3, 2, 1. Bang it out for a second. I'm grabbing my right ankle with my right hand, flexing the bottom foot. We lift and lower. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Baby circles for 8. 7, keep the hip forward. 6, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 8, 7, really flex through the foot. For 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Bang it down. And we will finish with a little bit of a forward stretch. Forward fold. So same starting position, but now instead of curving forward, I'm coming forward with a flat back, reaching as close as I can to my toes, flattening the back as much as possible, really getting a big stretch here in the hamstrings. Gazes forward, big inhale, and exhale. Big inhale, and exhale. I'll face y'all, cross the knees, or do whatever position feels good for you. And we'll take one more big inhale together. Taking in all the work you did today, and exhale. All the air comes out. And congratulations, you are done.